So everyone is experiencing happiness differently. There is no size fits all. But what is really important to say is that we can't just feel joyful and jolly all the time. We can't feel good all the time, and neither we should do. And also we can't create happiness with a certain amount of effort. We can't create a muscle that feels connected with ourselves without an effort. So with my YouTube channel and as well with all my clients I have, I'm keep sharing tools and how can you move forward and how can you move forward to a very satisfied and content and also ultimately very successful life. And every single time I talk to my clients, I try to make sure that they understand, and I want to share that with you now, that you can't just do a tool once. There's so many tools out there. Choose where you feel connected with. Try a lot of things out, but ultimately stick with one and try to use it at least for a month or 2 or 3. Because that takes time. You can't expect someone to come out of a gym ripped and healthy after an hour of sport. That is not going to happen. You need to practice it. You need to constantly practice it. So every time, guys, when I'm sharing a tool, please make sure you're trying it a couple of times to see how can you connect with that tool and give it a chance. Give yourself the chance to feel happy and give yourself the chance to trust and be able to laugh every single day. And yes, sometimes it feels hard. There are days where they feel darker than others. There are days where you feel you're either not good enough, you're not doing anything, you don't feel the laugh you want to laugh, or just feel numb. And within those moments, you need a strong muscle, you need a resilience to be able to get yourself out of them. And what I want to share now with you is a fantastic tool. We are going to do that together. So before I'm going to share that tool, I want you to connect with me on LinkedIn, connect with me on Instagram, and let's start to have a conversation. So I am going to share now that tool with you, and we are going to do that every single day together. I'm going to share my experience, and you can, in some whatever ways, can connect with me. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me first tell you about the tool, and then we can connect. So this tool called 3 Good Things. So all I want you to do, and it is very, very simple, after every day, when you're slowly entering your evening routine, I want you to take your phone, take a pen and paper, take whatever it needs for you to capture 3 good things that happened to you today. And they can be as small and little as someone smiled at you, or your colleague made you a cup of tea, to really big things as you got the promotion, or your partner just made you a fantastic gift. So what you can do is you can write a title. So give the story a title. For example, my colleague made me a coffee today. And what I want you to do is to write down as in detail as you can on what happened. And I want you to focus on everything, what that person said, what you said, how you felt, and now as well, how you remember that feeling. When you feel ready, put it aside. Take the next good thing that happened to you. And again, describe that situation as in much detail as you can. Write it all down. Write down how you felt. Write down what happened after, what happened before. And write that all down and capture those emotions. So in our everyday life, we often forget to capture those little tiny glimpses of happy moments. We feel we are so stressed. We feel we keep running. We have so many things to do, or we even have nothing to do. But we are, in our mind, we are so glued up on our everyday life that those tiny moments of happiness, we just forget, we miss. So in our day-to-day life, we miss to connect with happiness. So with this exercise, we are slowly training our brain to connect with those happy moments. Again, it is a muscle. So ultimately, the more and more you do that, you're changing the tone of your life. You're changing the tone of the way you talk to yourself. You change the tone, the way you see the world and to see your day as well. So that means when someone will ask you how your day went, you will never ever say again, yeah, I was all right. What's that for an answer? It's a rubbish answer. No. Feel what happened to you today and feel okay in expressing it. Saying, oh my God, my day was great because my colleague made me a cup of coffee. And that's fantastic. And by sharing it as well, you are reminding yourself of that beautiful day. And you're able to remind yourself of that beautiful emotion. You're able to connect with it. You will feel joy again. And by telling it to someone else, that person will also feel joy, will also feel connecting to that emotion. But being able to change the tone of your language, change the tone of the way you talk to yourself, it's a muscle. So that tool, 3 good things, will help you to connect with your happiness in your everyday life. So now it's on you. Let's foster your gratitude, your day-to-day gratitude. So connect with me on LinkedIn, connect with me on Instagram. I'm going to share every day what happened with me in my life, and I'm going to share it in a story. And I'm really happy to listen to what you are saying. So how can you do that? Post it and tag me in it. Or send me a private message. Send me a text, send me a voicemail, send me a video. Post a video and connect me with it. And you will see the more and more you do it, you change your own language. You change the way you see your own world. And you will also have an impact on the people and the societies and the worlds around you. So let's work together and create a really beautiful life.